Hello, everybody. Welcome back to Fallout New Vegas, and I believe this is episode. Let me check, see which episode I already recorded. This is 16, so this is episode 16, and we're still at the Old World Blues DLC, and we're gonna talk the.
Did you retrieve the technologies yet?
Okay, so fuck that. We're not gonna talk to Klein. What we are gonna do is we're gonna go back to the sink. Sorry, I forget shift. You can't run. We're gonna go back to the sink, pick up the suit that allows us to go invisible, and then go do that quest. Hopefully we complete it. That's probably the last thing we need to do, and then we'll go into the Forbidden Zone. So let's go do that right now. Let me see, where is it in here? Here it is. Yep, stealth suit. Now, if y'all know me as a player or a gamer, I don't stealth at all. I don't like stealth. Stealth is not one of my big factors in the gameplay. I like playing things loud. So take Payday 2 for example. I like playing Payday 2 very loud and going in with the best armor and going in with the best stuff. So we can't do field research, but we can do the infiltrator. So let's head over there to back to the facility. X13 facility, do their thing. I guess we go invisible now? Okay, well I got some stealth boys, so. Just in case, we're not good at sneaking, we can, use stealth boys and just keep sneaking. I don't do stealth. We're probably gonna fail this multiple times due to that factor. I don't do stealth. Alright, terminal ain't shit, testing labs. Wants me down there, okay. Oh, shit. Alright. Select, yep, basic. Okay, we did it. Okay, so I'm guessing we have to sneak, I guess? I don't know. Let's walk around and see what happens. Complete the basic. I can't speak today, guys. Let's keep looking. Oh, damn. Oh, hang on. I'll get it eventually. Hold on, I'll get this. I need to get more lockpicks. There we go. Test failed. You were spotted by patrol. Oh, I see. I get it now. Okay. So I have to sneak through that guy. And there's probably some more people. Let's loot around real fast. Wow, this is shit. I gotta actually stealth? You got me fucked up, dude. Why do I gotta actually stealth this? So there's turrets and stuff that are gonna see us. Anything else that I should know about? Right, so where do we need to go? Let me just look around, guys. Hang on. Because like I said before, stealth ain't my forte, but it looks like we're being forced to do it. So let's just loot all the shit we can, and then we'll do our thing. Oh, recipe. Sneak skill book. Awesome, we can make a sneak skill book now. Also, I found out if you hold R, you can put your weapon away. I don't know if I said that or not in an earlier episode. Alright, so let's go back and do this test again. So we gotta stand clear, I guess, of the turrets and these patrols. So why don't we do that test again? I failed it. Okay. Alright, we're good to go. Alright. Let's go do some stealth. Alright, we're looking around and shit. Oh, fuck. How was I supposed to know he was there? Come on. I don't know I don't know where I'm going. Am I supposed to get like where am I going? If I knew where I was going, I wouldn't be that mad. Okay, hang on. We'll do it again. On camera. Let me look at the map. Okay, they want me to go over that way. So I'm gonna just... I have to wait for that patrol guy to leave. I mean, still got any stealth boys on me? Imagine I do. I do. Alright, let's do that. Okay, he's... what? Is he... He's still there. Is he not gonna leave? Okay, he's leaving. Okay. He's not leaving. Okay. He is not leaving. He's making my job 1,000 times harder. Okay. Let's go this way. We'll lockpick this door. Okay, there's one there. And there's a turret right there, so we can't go over there. Okay, we're going this way. Fuck, I didn't mean to go this way. Okay, we're in this way. Check the map. See where we're going. Guess we're going that way. Is there anybody over here that I should know about? Stealth Boy's killing it right now. Right, but isn't there a turret down the hallway over there? Or was it right here? Okay, there's a patrol guy right there, so we're gonna wait for him to do his thing. Let me look around real fast. Yeah, there's a turret down there. I don't know how long stealth boys last for in this game. I know in Fallout 4 they don't last that long. We're 76. Oh, fuck. Okay, let's go this way. Okay, a very hard lock. That's fine. Okay, we're gonna stealth our way up these stairs. We're almost there at level 28, by the way, too, guys. Doing really good. Oh. That's where we're supposed to go? We just cheated? Did we just cheat? We did. We cheated. We just cheated our... So, oh my god, that's funny. It's like your reward has been placed in the testing terminal. So it's been loaded to the think tank. Okay, we cheated. We got leveled up. Look at that, guys. See? Lockpicking came in handy.
No, even that stealth suit won't hide you from my Robo-Scorpion army. Are you sure you scanned something? Sting them until they are stupid. All right, everyone, calm down. I see you.
Annoying ass robots. All annoying. They all are very annoying. I can't just one-shot them. I gotta fucking slap them and spam click this button.
You won't escape me.
Ugh. Never mind. They're getting killed by the fucking turrets. They're also hostile to us as well. I just need their energy cells. Oh fuck. We're not dealing with this bullshit, bro. We're really not. Let me get my power armor bag on. Oh, I had my I wasn't even using the self suit. That explains a lot. Whoopsies. Right, they can kill each other in here all they want. While I go the fuck back to what I want to do.
You're no match for science.
So now we got everything. I guess now we go and back to the think tank and do their thing there. Ow, fuck, I forgot they blow up. I literally forgot they blow up. It's all good, guys. It's all good. Probably gonna be more out here. I'm not gonna bother with them. Because I don't got time for this. I really don't have time to sit here for a goddamn 30 minutes trying to take them out. Most annoying enemy in the game is right there. Oh, I'm running past.
You think that oral stealth suit will keep you hidden from me? me? Think again.
Wasn't using it. No wonder how they kept finding us. That stealth boy came in handy then. Lasted a while. It's probably the most easiest way to do it is with the stealth boy, honestly. We're just gonna run back to the think tank. Because I don't feel like dealing with all this. I don't care.
You won't escape me. Go, my minion.
I don't care. I'm not bothering with that. Because that's just gonna waste time. Trying to kill him in durability. And I don't got the caps to keep doing this. I really don't. Good thing we didn't have to do no other testing. Yeah, Old World Blues, return to Dr. Klein, your complete attacks. Yep. And then obviously there's Project X13, which is doing the advanced stuff, and I'm not doing it. I don't give a fuck, guys. I refuse to do any stealth, okay? Stealth is not my forte. I don't do stealth. Alright, now we got leveled up here. Let's see what we can put in. I think it was bartering. We wanted to max that out. Because bartering that, good. Now I can get jerry rigging, which is very needed. If I could find it in here. Hang on. Here it is, jerry rigging. So now we can repair shit with similar shit. So with that being said, can I repair Father Elijah's? Oh, with the plasma. Well, hey, at least that did something. Right, with the alien blaster and that. I don't want to do that. But now we have jerry rigging. So now we got Father Elijah's weapon back. So now we'll keep that in mind. We'll grab a whole bunch of weapons now. And use that as our thing. Let's see what Dr. Klein wants to talk about. Probably going to Forbidden Zone.
Did you retrieve the technologies yet? We need them, as I have indicated. What?
Covered all technology.
You did? Your survival, let alone success, barely registered in my projections. Now, all I need to do is check my transmission databank. Mobius is always filling it up with his psychotic calls. Oh yes, there's the schematics, just like you said. How truthful.
Section of information you need?
Yes. Yes. Yes.
Yes, what?
No. I mean, yes. You just need to analyze these technologies for a moment. They are extremely advanced, you know?
Do you even know what these technologies do?
I know how these technologies work. Of course I know. If you remember, we described them in clearly abstract, contradictory statements before. Why would we do that if we weren't certain on how to use them? Yes, so let me, a bit, I'll figure it out.
He doesn't know. We can do, we got repairing 75, the antenna, any chance it was damage, and then there's sneak, I think yeah.
Yes,
so we'll use our
that's
science.
what I believe I said.
Alright, well,
I've got it. The cardiac regulator in the suit, the antenna for brain waves, and the sonic frequency for the vertebral nerves.
Yes.
I'm thinking. This is all very complicated. Let me check something. Of course. I have it. The override sequence to open the Forbidden Zone door is hidden in the schematics. Well, not hidden. It's actually right there, behind the programming equivalent of coffee stains.
Nah.
It's embedded in what seems to be recursive code. It's badly commented there and there. Oh, and null pointers very sloppy, Mobius. You see, using the antenna to boost the emitter's sonic frequency, and the stealth suit to bypass the Forbidden Zone lock, yes, that could work. Was that my plan? It must have been. Sometimes I truly surprise myself. The door is open, and now Mobius will get his.
Medicine. These technologies seem more useful medically somehow. Nope. We're gonna do our science.
Biological? Ridiculous. I mean, technically, these items could all be used to put you back together once you had your brain. But for now, they can be used in the name of aggression. The door should be unsealed. Now, Instead of being subjected to threats, we can now send an equally threatening message to Mobius. And that message is science. Deliver this message, and Big Mountain shall be freed from Mobius's reign of terror. You can go now. That's your cue.
Let's go to the sink and see if we can get some weapons to repair Elijah's weapon. It's very powerful, I will admit. It's very powerful. And let's see if we can get some weapons to repair it. Cheap way. We're doing the. That's why I like Jerry.
Nice idea of service.
Yeah, I need to buy some things. Let's see if he has any weapons that we can. Yep. Okay, so he has a Lennar. He has that and that. And I think those two things are the only way. Oh, he also sells a sonic emitter. Interesting. We could sell our ammo, which is something I forget that we can do. Because we do have quite a lot of ammo we do not use. We're keeping 10mm because that's the fail-safe weapon. The Wasteland one, just in case that I don't have any. I mean at all. Like any at all fucking shit. A lot of fuel. Oh yeah, we're getting missiles. Alright, yeah, so we got all that shit for cheap. And you know what's even better about cheap shit is now we can use this. And there you go. Elijah's weapon is now complete. We now fixed it up. And we can now go to the Forbidden Zone and end this DLC. I'll make sure it's still recording. And end this DLC. And then we'll go do some other stuff. And then next episode, we'll do the Sierra Madre. Because that alone is going to require its own video. But let's go to the big mountain. Yep, he's mad. Look at that damage. Yeah, now they're nothing. Damn, I keep forgetting about that. They blow up. Ugh. Oh, Jesus. So good to just destroy them. Elijah's weapon really came in clutch, not gonna lie. Let me get a stim pack to stab me. On survival mode, or hardcore mode as I think it used to be called, stim packs don't heal your wounds or your limbs. And they, what the fuck was that? Oh, what the fuck? Damn, he got deleted. Alright, so he got deleted. And yeah, they don't really heal your wounds or anything like that. So yeah, now let's go to the Forbidden Zone as we ventured over there in the beginning. Yep, robots. Or in like 2 Worlds 2, the character will sometimes say bandits. Just out of nowhere, whenever there's bandits, he'll just say bandits. And now he's running. Yeah, that's right, run, bitch. Run, give me your energy cells. I need them. Yep.
Attention visitors. Combat experiment in progress.
Shit.
Please put on your goggles and take your rad-X now.
Alright, let's see. Oh, fuck. Ah, shit. Hang on, I gotta get behind something.
Awaken my pet. Initiate your search and destroy protocol in the name of all that is Mobius. You can. Ah, there's our.
There we go, we're cheating the system. We're good, we're cheating the system. That's how powerful Elijah's weapon is.
I'm certain of it.
Seriously? AI's this stupid? I know it's an old game, but I mean, come on. Seriously? Oh, he just nuked himself. Oh, there's drone controls and shit. Oh, wow. I guess we could have summoned allies to kill it. Let's loot it and see what we got. See what it got on him. It's got overcharge, it got another Lennar, some more overcharge, and another Halo thing we can sell for caps. I bet the gun runners will give us even better prices. Alright, let's go up here and go confront Mobius, I guess. Since his robot, we cheesed the system with the robot. Yep. And I think there's another weapon in here, so let's get the sonic emitter. What is this? Oh, it's just a Lennar. Awesome. what's up here? Audio sample Mobius's Robo Scorpion. New file, take it to the jukebox. Oh, so that must be the one where what we found. That's probably what it was telling us to go to. You know, in this video we will be doing that. We'll go claim the other one after we're done confronting Mobius. Alright, where is he? Wow. This place looks oddly similar. There he is. Dr. Mobius. Unaware that we're right here.
Hmm? Oh, hello there. You are there, aren't you? Forgive my confusion. So hard to tell these days. You seem familiar somehow. I'm guessing, you're here for your brain, perhaps? It's just up there. Such a nice brain, young, very bright. Little hard to see you. Can you walk into my left, right FOV cone? Ah, that's it. You're coming into focus nicely.
I defeat your giant robots.
Oh,
yep.
Did I leave that on? I thought I'd powered it down. Was wondering what was causing the power outages.
You aren't exactly one of those.
Really? That implies preconceived notions, theories, and a hypothesis about this meeting? Please extrapolate. What was I supposed to be like? After all, it might be
I don't
worth
want to
a
kill this guy.
cognitive
I feel like he's
realignment if
already
your
dead.
theoretical Mobius is better than I.
I need my brain back.
Do you? You seem fine without it. And does it even want to go back with you? Maybe you should ask it. It's quite independent, has all manner of opinions. Tell you what, I'll leave it up to your brain. If it wants to go, then fine. If not, well, you should respect its wishes.
Right. So I have to, let me save and make sure I'm still recording. But, I'm not going to kill him. I don't think he can kill me. I'm still recording. I don't think he can kill Mobius, to be honest with you. Alright, let's go over here to get our brain. See what our brain has to talk about. He just kind of kept it up here. Yeah, this is our brain. Damn.
Electrons attached to the neutron. A neutron.
Well, look who finally dragged themselves in out of the wasteland. And where have we been, Crawling through pits of radioactive muck again?
Are you my brain?
Ah, lovely. Figured that out, have we? Would you like a cookie?
Why are you such a dick?
Well, that's a fine how do you do. Me, quote, dick, unquote. As if I'm the one responsible for the way you carry on gadding about the wastes. I'm not the one that makes us clamber around Technus-infested ancient vaults or go charging off to New Vegas on missions of ill-conceived revenge. And have we forgotten who got us shot in the head and buried in a shallow grave? Do you think I enjoyed that little moment?
Of course, you're
I
responsible.
most certainly am not. I'm the seat of all reason and logic in our little partnership. All those feelings that motivate you, that sense of righteousness and that rush you get when you help someone, do you know where those come from? Glands. They come from glands. Free of the tyranny of your ape-like and primitive endocrine system, I can see how foolish your motives are.
Aw, damn. Oh, yeah, we don't have enough medicine.
Fun? Is tetanus fun? Is rickets? What about sepsis, huh? Enjoy that, do we? The things you do with our body are suicidally dangerous, and if you could silence your glandular impulses, you would hear me screaming at you!
I thought you'd be happy back about
I'm not going to lie to you. The prospect is definitely not that appealing. Look at it from my perspective. Here I have peace, quiet, and safety. Well, barring the odd rogue scorpion. In your head, I've got poison, radiation, grisly injuries, and biological functions. Do you know how much more you can get done when you're not constantly looking for places to urinate? It's quite a lot, I can tell you.
What about the good things? What about the cool breeze on your cheek and the smell of food and love?
Overrated biological feedback. Believe me, you only feel that way because you've got all that meat. Oozing hormones.
Yeah, let's do speech. Let's get his ass. Isn't it just as true that you only feel this way because you're lacking those hormones? Ooh.
I suppose you're right.
Ooh.
That does call certain assumptions into question, doesn't it?
So we're at an impasse. You can't feel what I feel, and I can't think the way you think.
Indeed. Quite the conundrum. How do you suppose we resolve it?
I think we have to trust each other, acknowledge that we aren't complete if we're separate.
I suppose there might be some advantage to that, yes. There's a chance that the reintegration would create some improved synergy between us.
So what do you say, Brain? Join me for one more wild
Well,
adventure?
I suppose you've convinced me well enough. I'll rejoin your body if that's your final decision. Unfortunately, before we get to that stage of the proceedings, we have a problem. Even if I could settle myself back in your skull and reconnect all those pesky nerve endings, Dr. Mobius doesn't have the tools here. We would have to make use of Dr. Klein's lab, and I rather doubt the brains are inclined to share.
Why? They promised to post bacteria on one side.
And you believe them? Really? I know you were recently deprived of my fabulous advice, but... Really? Once I'm delivered into their clutches, they'll find a way past the radar fence and the whole Mojave will be their playground. And that is assuming, of course, that one of them doesn't take a fancy to our body and decide to slip his own brain into it instead.
Ooh, we got our speech check. You're a part of me. I know you don't want to let that happen any more than I do.
Well,
there's
I
a lot. I got an
suppose
achievement out of that. A lot of speech
those
challenges.
endorphin rushes when we save the day. All right, what's the plan?
If the think tank will help there in the brain, we'll make them. Let's go.
Right. Look out, think tank. This brain is coming out of its jar. I suppose now that we're reunited, you'll want to fill your torso up with those other meaty parts the think tank took from us. Personally, I think your upgrades are quite a bit better. But now that I'm with you, the Sync's autodock can plug them back in no problem. Right then, off we go. Klein will be in for a nasty shock when he realizes the pacification field won't work on a mind and body reunited.
Damn right. And we got leveled up. Let's keep leveling up our bartering.
Attached to the meson. Meson's connected to the proton.
I mean, can we give these mentats to Mobius? Come here, bitch.
Oh, I see you and your brain reached a compromise. How pleasant. I hypothesized after the indignant frequencies my receptors had recepted, such a partnership-based conclusion would be low on the likely scale.
Now let's stop the
If
think
I
tank. Fuck it.
recall, I had a plan that was working, whatever it was. I don't think it reached fruition. I would recall fruit if it had happened. I wasn't trying to kill them, just keep them out of trouble. What was that plan? Blast. I probably wrote it down on the floor somewhere.
Ain't that just gonna use against the
That
attack the
will
think
be
tank?
difficult. It would be like fighting 5 scaled-down versions of me that have better depth perception. And they have an arsenal of vivisectors, brainial beams, and a rather nasty ray that can make your atoms do a happy dance.
What the fuck?
If you could survive those highly improbable odds and ends, then deceasing them is definitely an option. Although I doubt killing them would do anything except make you feel better. Or let you brag to other humans about your primal violentness.
What was the plan you had?
Something ingenious and needlessly complicated, I expect. I may have already told you and forgotten it. I forgot
God,
I had
he's
forgotten
useless.
pencils until one day I found one. Spent days studying its purpose before my memory circuit kicked in. Felt quite silly.
Anything I could stop them that doesn't require violence?
Well, you could try and appeal to their humanity. That's a tired cliche. And really, when they were humans, they weren't very good humans.
I like to make an effort.
Well, there's many things they have forgotten sitting in their bowls. Friendship, the thrill of discovery, love, masturbation, the usual. Much like your brain,
Wow.
I am certain there is something you can spark within each of them. Memories, hormones. A wise man once said, "The eyes do more than see. Make them see, if you can. Or, if not, you can always make them succumb to fear." It certainly worked for me, for a time. Then you came along, and bravery and/or desperation trumped that little idea. Back to the drawing board, I suppose. Or is this the end? Hard to tell.
Scare them how?
Oh, tell them I'm still alive. We had a nice chat, and we agree on a few things. That's true, isn't it? Or you could kill me and lie about it. Either way, it would be interesting. And if you are partial to lying and deception, well, you could tell them a ludicrous lie. The more over the top, the better. That's my experience. They're more than a little gullible. Better make it convincing, though. Or it'll be the dissection table and vivisectors for you. And if you speak of me, please try and make me look good. I am Dr. Mobius, after all. Not some lab assistant teacher's aide.
I'll repair. Hey, we can fix this shit now.
The ghosts aren't real? That changes everything. Why, I can save my computing power for other perceptual impossibilities. Please be my guest. The receptor is there, and the side-switching wobbly bob, just turn that. Good, good, better. Oh, yes, that feels wonderful. This is
we're not
even
killing
better than
Mobius,
my
man. I like
afternoon
Mobius.
mentats break.
You know what? None of these other... Yeah, why? Yeah, that's my next question. Why would you broadcast threats?
I was probably tripping hard on Psycho when I sent that. Had to work myself up to it.
My
Not
God,
usually
he's
violent,
tripping on Psycho.
Except when I am. Then, watch out! So many chems, such varieties. Whenever I take mentats, I can feel my entire chassis breathe like a big spherical lung. As for the Psycho, sometimes get the chem dispositories in my tank all switched up. Go in the wrong tube. Still, served its purpose.
I'm not killing him. I'm not killing Mobius, man. Mobius is he was tripping hard on Psycho. That's why he sent the threat when we first saw him in the couple videos in the bag. He was tripping hard on Psycho. Can you believe that, guys? Mobius tripping. Hang on, there's some other stuff we can steal. Some drugs. Emergency. Oh, we could have came up here and just shut it down. Wow. Ain't that some shit? We low-key didn't even need to fight it. We could have just literally came down here and just literally just walk all the way over there. Well, I didn't know that. I was too busy shooting it with my guns. You know, my caveman tactic and shit. Let me get Elijah's gun out. You know, my caveman tactic, shoot it till it stops screaming. Simple as that. Yeah, let's go back to the think tank, and I don't know, let me see what perks I have again. Cause I might not even put my body parts back. I'm gonna be real with you. I'm gonna be 100% real with you. Brainless. Your head could be no longer crippled, addiction to chems, and shock from bodily damage. Yeah, I don't think we're gonna put back any of our shit because we're just way fucking better without it. Like, honestly speaking. Like, that's just me honestly speaking, so. But I think the quest is gonna. I think we're forced to put our brain back. But we can always take it back out.
You require some addition.
Engage. Swap body parts. Nah, I can't do that. Did I forget to pick them up? Was I supposed to pick them up? To retrieve your original spine. Generally, I don't want any of this shit. Yeah, an original heart. Yeah, fuck that. I didn't think I was supposed to pick them up. No, we're not replacing any of our parts. Alright. Everything's down. We could kill them all, but you know, at the same time, I don't want to kill anybody.
The lobotomite returns. Our lobotomite. Has Dr. Mobius been denominated into scrap metal and voice module parts, as we hoped?
I found my brain and now I'm gonna settle things. You may have noticed the pacification field is down. I guess what happens now?
A fight? I've never been in a fight. What do I...
We're killing them.
Colleagues! Think tank! Alert! Alert! We are under attack!
Firing brainial beams.
Oh, fuck!
Array of deception lasers.
Yeah, we're killing them.
You're going on a ride on the Giggle Bus.
Man, we're just annihilating them. Alright. I'm sorry, Boris. I'm sorry, Boris. I had no choice. They were evil. They were the evil ones. Alright, let's loot all their bodies and shit, and we pretty much meeting people. Well, we did it. We annihilated the think tank. This is something I never did, to be honest with you. In the original one, I actually lied to them. Back on Xbox, I lied to them and everything. And, did not give a single fuck whatsoever. So now we can leave the think tank, which is going out of here.
As it had been in the years before the Great War, Big Mountain, the Big Empty, became home to one of the brightest minds of the 23rd century. The courier watched over the Big Empty for years to come, caring for it and keeping its discoveries safe until they were needed to help others. Which had always been Big Mountain's purpose. Past the laboratories and science, it had always been intended as a place to build the future of all mankind.
The courier had scoured much of the Big Empty, although secrets still remained in the crater's depths. Perhaps that was for the best, however. Curiosity, while sometimes rewarded for its efforts, often proves to be equally dangerous.
Dr. Mobius continued his research undisturbed in the Forbidden Zone. As much as he had attempted to create better scorpions, he tried the same with humanity, with considerably less success. These failures didn't bother him overmuch. Once the rush of mentats wore off, he forgot he had failed in any event. After all, the bright young mind who had come to visit him in the Forbidden Zone had already exceeded his expectations.
The sink atop the dome bustled with the voices of a small town, constantly chirping, arguing, and snarling at each other. Still, this all happened productively in the interests of its new owner. The Sync Central Intelligence Unit discovered, despite its inversion code, it was comforted by the sense of community the other personalities gave it.
The Biological Research Station, obsessed with seeding everything in sight, requested a transfer to the X-22 Botanical Garden, so that it might, in its own words, sensually fertilize the garden's smooth contours. The garden sent back a polite refusal, saying it had prior commitments with a vault it had helped infect before the war.
The book chute continued to devour all seditious materials until it nearly choked on a paperclip.
Make sure I'm still recording. Sorry to stop that. Just checking on the recording.
It adamantly maintained it was a Chinese paperclip, and the whole thing had been an elaborately orchestrated assassination attempt. Whatever the reason, it slowed down for a while, carefully appraising each document and clipboard that came to it.
The light switches continued to bicker and flicker.
This persisted until the day someone dropped a flashlight in the sink, and the two of them united in their hatred of the showboat.
The sink continued to ruthlessly scrub any particulate matter that came near it. Eventually, it gained access to the magneto-hydraulics plant and nearly flooded all the big empty in an attempt to scrub the crater clean.
The toaster continued its psychotic spree, reducing all appliances in range to scrap electronics and spare parts. After one of its more psychotic episodes, however, the other sink personalities decided enough was enough and dumped the toaster in a bathtub. Sparking and hissing, the toaster swore its enemies would rue the day when they had bread and no way to toast it.
Muggy!
Muggy!
Best to collect coffee cups. Although in his quest, he accidentally trapped himself in Higgs Village. It might have been the end for poor Muggy. Except he found it peaceful there, tidying up the kitchens of the think tank professors back when they had been flesh and bone. Well, except for Dr. O, who was an asshole for having created Muggy in the first place. Muggy left O's house deliberately dirty, punishing the dishes and cups that lived there in blind revenge for serving Dr. O.
Blind-eye old Jefferson eventually discovered a new sound. Silence. It only made him more filled with the blues than before. It was rumored by the other personalities that he had a brief fling with the light switches. Although he forgot their names once too often and was soon left in the dark as punishment.
Autodoc, always gentle and methodical, kept sewing up the courier in all the right places when the skin split open from repeated wear and tear. The Autodoc was just glad to have purpose again. It heard its simpler brothers and sisters who got shipped to the Sierra Madre were bored out of their skulls in that toxic dead city. In time, the Autodoc found a way to deactivate the Y-17 trauma harnesses, releasing the corpses they had held prisoner for almost 200 years.
As the courier ran through the X8 facility multiple times, the computers analyzed the test subject's movements. Rather than performing a superficial observation, they realized the subject barely knew what communism was, or even what a high school was. This confused them for a time, until the facility finally realized that its research had succeeded. So it let its cyber dogs out into the wastes to help protect small communities from physical aggression rather than communist propaganda.
The infiltration program in X-13 continued to scan for the subject and the stealth suit prototype long after the test was over. Frustrated and unable to find its lost technology, X-13 expanded its network of laser tripwires, sensors, and robo-brains out across Big Mountain. This glittering blue light beam forest cleanly bisected anything that entered its depths, slicing them into small segmented parts for easy disposal.
The courier, organs intact, continued onwards, a little less heavy of step, but with all the organs in the right places, as they should be. After all, brains can develop a life of their own when left to their own thoughts, and the courier's brain was more clever than most.
The think tank basement, filled with the lobotomized robotical frames of the doctors, now served as a graveyard. The monitors had recorded the battle in its entirety, including the think tank's final, shrill, terrified screams, whimpers, and pleas for mercy. They broadcast these humiliating last moments as a warning to anyone approaching the perimeter that other smarty pants were not welcome. The courier was the inheritor of the Big Empty, and there was room for only one will in the halls of the think tank dome.
There is an expression in the wasteland, old world blues.
It refers to those so obsessed with the past they can't see the present, much less the future, for what it is.
They stare into the what was, eyes like pilot lights, guttering and spent, as the realities of their world continue on around them.
Science is a long, steady progression into the future. What may seem a sudden event often isn't felt for years, even centuries to come.
In the times following the Second Battle of Hoover Dam, however, Old World Blues took on a new meaning.
Where once it was viewed as a form of sadness, nostalgia, it became an expression describing the potential for the future.
It can be easy to see science as evil, technology unchecked as the source of all ills, all misfortunes.
With the courier at the helm, science became a beacon for the future. There was old world blues, and new world hope. And hope ruled the day at Big Mountain.
We could say more, but the stories in the Big Empty speak for themselves. Now armed with the transportal Ponder, the courier could return to the dome at any time and crack open the secrets of the Big Empty one by one. The sink sat vigilant, waiting for its master to return, shoes covered in Mojave dust. Only one road yet remained, and it was one the courier had to walk alone.
And we did it. We completed Old World Blues. Oh, big-brained perk. Okay, so your brain is back in your body, but some of the advanced... Your head still cannot be crippled, but only 10% more resistant, and your surprising damage threshold is improved by 10%. Okay. You acquire a big mountain teleporter, or whatever the fuck it is. You in the big mountain to return to Mojave, or go to Big Mountain, or from the big mountain to the Mojave. Simply equip the transponder as a weapon, pull the trigger, and then you'll notice it won't work in interiors or combat situations. Totally incompatible, harming your enemies. We did it. We did it. We killed off the think tank. So with that being said, let's get our items and go back to the Lucky 38 casino and make sure I got enough to teleport with it. Yeah, I might have to actually let me repair a weapon or two. I think we might be over encumbered. I don't know, let's see. There's a lot of stuff we gotta teleport. Nope, we're not. Alright, let's go back. Oh, we're in an interior. Whoopsies. Let's go out here. And yeah, we did it. We destroyed the think tank and left Mobius to his own devices. Mobius, and it crashed. We'll be right back, guys, because we got a little bit more stuff to discuss. Okay, we're back. Or at least I think we're back. Hang on, let me check the recording. Yeah, so we're back. And yeah, so we destroyed the think tank and saved Mobius. Mobius is not a threat whatsoever, and all the crazy shit these scientists did is no longer an issue. So they were the threat. If you want to look at it from a more understandable perspective, yeah, the think tank was more of a threat than Dr. Mobius, because Dr. Mobius, yes, may have made Robo-Scorpions and terrorize Big Mountain as a whole, but as we saw, he doesn't even remember too much about what he did, and because of that, he's not really a threat. He was never really a threat to begin with, and the think tank was because they did inhumane experiments on the. We noticed the Chinese concentration camp, and I think the last episode. And I told you about how a lot of Chinese citizens were, even ones that were born in America, were just treated so harshly because of the war with China. So it was pretty bad, and it was pretty shitty. So let's go into the Lucky 38. Let's put all our shit away, and then the next video we're gonna go to the Sierra Madre. Now for that, we're not gonna be wearing our power armor, and we're only gonna take about one weapon with us, maybe two weapons. Oh, we can disband all. Oh, wow, dismiss all. I know you can do that there. I'm so used to fucking terminals and shit. I'm clicking on terminals I don't even know about. Fuck. And now we got jerry rigging, so that's really good. That was something really good. We'll keep the alien blaster. We'll put all this other stuff away. Oh, except for the scientist glove. That needs to come back with me. Golden gloves. Where's that? Scientist glove. That's not an actual weapon. Sonic emitter and the X2 will go into here. And then we go into armor. Mark II, the Mad Scientist scrubs, hockey mask. I don't know why we even have that. That I'm selling. And that should be it. So let's look at our legendaries that we collected. So we had two of these first recon berets. So I guess they're not really unique. But one of them was Taboon, so that's how I kept it. A light shining in the darkness. I don't remember where we picked that up at. That's just a baseball glove. I'm going to take that. Benny. We killed Benny. We got the Boomer's outfit, which is, in my opinion, unique. Chalk's headdress. The mugs. We're not going to give the mugs to Muggy yet. We'll just keep them in here. Daniel's stuff from the Grand Canyon. Joshua's stuff, the Liberator I got from Dead Sea, Benny's gun, of course the Q-35 we were playing with, Salt Upon Wounds, the Sonic emitter, that gun really did help us in the beginning of things, so big shout out to that gun, because that gun allowed us to kill Mr. House's robots, it allowed us to do tons of shit. Then we got the U.S. Army Combat, U.S. Army General outfit, Van Graff, and of course 28 and the X2 antenna. Now the U.S. Army stuff is from Lonesome Road. So a couple videos ago we did Lonesome Road, but we were under level, and I still don't think we're powerful enough even with all this. Those burned men, or marked men, as they're called, marked men, they're very deadly as we've seen, but we were under level. But what we're going to do next episode is we're going to take off. Let me find something else in here. We'll do that right now, actually. So we'll use, not that drawer, this wardrobe right here. So let me just take all that shit. And we're not going to take that. We're not going to take that. We're going to take that. We're going to take a plasma pistol. But all the other weapons and T-45 power armor and everything else that we really don't need is going to go in here. So everything we don't need is going to go in here. Anything that weighs anything, like the atomic cocktail and stuff like that, I'm probably just going to drink a ton of this stuff and eat a whole bunch of stuff, because really now this stuff doesn't weigh anything. Fusion battery needs to go in here. Anything that weighs, every little bit of weight we don't have will be key. And then what we'll do next episode is I'll be at the Sierra Madre, and then we will be doing that. So yeah, we're only 64, so that's fine. As you can see, we don't have anything. That's fine. And yeah, so next episode, we're gonna go to Sierra Madre, and that's gonna take probably 3 more videos, maybe 4, depending on how fast they are. I think there's a couple puzzles I gotta do. And the other thing is, when we get there and then we get into the casino, is the most difficult part, because the holograms there cannot be killed whatsoever. They'll glow red and they'll attack you, so we might need to stealth our way through it. I have another stealth boy on me, so we can stealth our way through it. But really, those holograms don't fuck around. Other than that, I hope you guys like this series so far. We are coming close to ending this series. We are coming close. because we only have Lonesome Road and Sierra Madre. Next episode we're in Sierra Madre, but Lonesome Road's the last one. We're going to nuke both sides, and then the next video after that, depending how long the video is, we're going to do the second Battle of Hoover Dam, and that will put an end to the series. And of course, again, I'm pre-recording everything, so if I'm releasing videos day by day, so that's pretty much how it goes. But if you like the series so far, comment down below your favorite part. Comment any lore I got wrong, or you want to discuss lore. Leave a like, subscribe, helps out. I'll see you guys in the next one.